Everybody, I hope you are well. I hope you are safe and everybody is having a good time. Right, so Sunday night, first of all, sorry about last week. I was just sort of too comfortable on the sofa. We were watching a movie, and to be perfectly honest with you, I only remembered about 7:40, something like that. And it's like, oh no, I forgot about the live altogether. So that's when I put the message up. So how's everybody? Do let me know about your week, how you doing, what have you been up to, what you've been doing, and I just got a message, sorry, from Lucy. What you've been doing and how's your week going? Oh, hi, Bella. Hi, Edward. Right, so tonight, what we're going to do, we are going to have a look at the resin. I'm going to unmold them. And then I want to have a good chat with you to going forward, what do you want me to do with it? Where shall I, what sort of styles, or what you can tell me what you really want to do in terms of the resin. Like what sort of styles, or we just have a good chat. Right, first of all, let me know what have you been doing, and let me know good evening, Amelia. Sorry, I'm just a little bit halfway through my owl picture. Oh, Brenda, you must have put a picture in. I seen your last owl picture and it was really, really fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to see this one. Must put a picture into the group so we can all see it. Hi everyone, I've been doing another Friday bead club make and finishing off my Russian spiral. So in the Friday bead club we were doing, where did I put mine one? I put it on the side, or did I put it back in the box? Let me just grab it for you because I made up a couple of new colorways and they look really, really good. I should have took it out and so I can show it to you because I was quite did I give it back to Simon? I don't know what I've done with it. Have to have a look. I don't know where I put them. I've been moving bits and pieces around today and tidying around and doing sorting some bits out. I don't know where I put those bracelets. Oh, never mind. I have to show you. No, that's the spiral staircase. I have to show you next week. But they were really good. Really good colours too. Is that them? Don't worry. I don't know if I'm coming and going anyway at the moment. I'm a bit all over the place, and actually, I will tell you because you will know, something is going on, and so unfortunately, I have received some really sad news on Friday from Hungary, but on Thursday, and it's been really bad because I didn't knew what was going on or this was going on. So on Thursday night, my mom phoned up and said, I have been having tummy aches for quite some time now. I had some tests and I'm going to go and see a specialist tomorrow. And that was it. She didn't say anything else anymore. And I don't even know when she started to go and see a doctor or don't. She didn't go into detail at all. So on Friday, I didn't receive any phone call from my mom, so I thought, well, perhaps, she's all right. But in the evening, my cousin phoned me up, and unfortunately, my mom's got diagnosed with stomach cancer. I don't know. For me, it was such a shock, and that's why I was all over the place all weekend, and even now I'm so spaced out because it was a shock. I didn't know about this. It didn't just sort of creep up. It was just sort of there and deal with it. My mom is not taking it seriously at all. She's saying that, oh, well, maybe it's not even that, and maybe they misdiagnosed me, and maybe the doctor just said this to me because she doesn't want me to come back to him, and he doesn't want to do the operation, And so she's in denial. And I'm just sort of really don't know what to think. And the problem is I'm here, she's over there. I don't know what I can do. Even if I went out there, I don't know what I could do for her apart from driving her to hospital appointments. It's really, really hard, and and it's been really, really hard. So I don't know. We got another, she's having another appointment on Tuesday with another specialist. Oh, what? I stepped on one of my buttons and I got really close up to you. She's having another appointment on Tuesday with another specialist, and then we will see what happens, and we will see that, you know, it is what it is, or if it's not what it is, I don't know. And then that she already had a CT scan, and they're gonna send her another. I think Monday she's having another CT scan as well, just to confirm. And then we'll see what happens. But I might have to go out there, so I might go out there for a few weeks. I mean, I got there's internet out there, so I can still do Facebook lives in between and still carry on with work and do bits of pieces, but just at the moment I just don't know. So everything is sort of hanging up in the sort of by a thread, I guess. Right, so don't really want to get emotional. Right, let's get back to Jackie saying, hi Kitty, this weekend I have spent all the hours attending the Regal ring. I'm not going to give it up. Oh, bless you. That's a really lovely ring. So do persevere, because it's a really nice one to do. Good evening, Angie. Good evening, Anne. Good evening, Karen, Mina, Carol, Hillary, Mina, Austin. Oh, thank you so much for all the big hugs, and it means really means a lot. It just, I don't know. Yeah, she's in denial, Angie, and I don't know. So my cousin, the one who phoned me up, she is a chemist, and she knows what she's talking about, and she knows like exactly what the minute my mom said to her mom, my auntie, what happened in the consultation, my cousin knew that, like, no, this is not gonna be any good. So we'll see what happens, but I will keep you updated. But I just wanted to let you know that I am going through things, so I'm not ignoring messages. I'm not ignoring anything what you're saying. I think mentally it's really hard to sort of concentrate on things, and mentally it's really hard to like get your head around it, but we will get. But like, yeah, and Sarah just said like concentrate on your mom and family. I will do, but to be honest, I think times like this I do need to concentrate on my work as well, because whenever I'm creating or I'm doing something for that amount of time, I'm not spending it worrying about her, because I lose myself in the make as well. So we will see. Right, shall I send you down to the table, and then we will unmold some of these beauties. So let's have a look. Let me put myself up in the corner. There we go. So these are the ones what we made. Actually, let's zoom out just a tiny bit. This is halfway zoom in. So these are the ones what we stitched together a few weeks ago. I have added the link at the top or at the bottom, and you can there are kits available for this now, and you can have a go with the design as well. Now, so we did this about 3 weeks ago and showed you how to make the beading itself. I love it because it's so different what you can get or make out there with, because like with paints and all sort of different pigments, you can create a lot of different effects in the resin, but I think this one just shows up very, very well. So let's have a look. I got them all here. I'm going to zoom out just one more so I can get them more on the table. Now these are going to be, I don't need to add any more on these ones. They are the right size. I didn't fill it up right all the way to the top because I didn't need it to make them that thick. So I didn't want to just have extra, just to put extra resin in there for the sake of it. Let me just have a go. Sandra's saying, oh, very nice. Good evening, Oli Money. I hope I said your name right. I'm always worried about it. And let's get, I'm getting the other ones out. So with one kit, as it made 2 different colorways, so you would have started with color number 1, worked to color number 8, and on the other one you would have started with color number 8 and worked to color number 1. So let's open these 2 first. I think I could have gone back and checked the bubbles a bit more, but I'm hoping that, that I can see a couple of bubbles, but these are going to be right at the bottom. So let's just open these up and take out. Wow, I really do love that. There's no bubbles at the top. There's a couple of bubbles at the bottom here, but you can't really see it. I really do love that. So I think that will look really good in my lounge. Let's open up this one. So I'm just slowly releasing it. And as I'm going around, I'm releasing the air inside the mold. And pull that one out. Look at that. That's the reverse color of that one. I love it. It's really, really nice. Right. Let's get the other ones out. Lovely and shiny, Sarah saying. Oh, Ginny's saying, I'm really looking forward to this. So let's do the pink colorway next. I love this one. Again, color number 1 to color number 8, or color number 8 to color number 1. You can make your own colors how you want to put them together. But there is less bubbles in this one, so we must have gone around with the heat gun more. There's little bits of pieces are flaking off, which must have spilled it. Just take it off. And it's out. That looks really good as well, this colorway, this pink one. But I left my favorite. I'm going to show you, this is the other pink one. So the reverse color. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie's saying, you are a star, they're amazing. And Kara's saying they're beautiful. And they came out beautifully. Oh, cannot wait to mold mine. Yes, it's been so much easier than I actually thought it's going to be. Working with the resin, it's been really, really easy. I love this colorway as well. Now, last but not least, if I put them on I need a something bigger on the back. Let's just pop this box of cables. So I can leave this here, but the shine is not on it. If I just leave it like that. Right, last but not least, my very favorite colors. You know, I love my blues and sort of turquoises, and going into very dark green in the middle there. So again, color number 1 to color number 8, color number 8 to color number 1. You can make your own colorways on it. I love this colorway. So this is I love this one because this is the color of my lounge, but I think this is going to be my second favorite. I'm going to have to find a special room for this one to put it on. Or I have to do what I always do, that I make a jewelry, then I run around all the shops trying to find a top to match that jewelry what I just made. Lucy's asking Jean, when are you unmolding yours? Do let us know in the comments, Jean, when are you going to be doing yours? Oh, they are lovely. Beautiful, well done. And to be honest, like because we did the beading, you can't go wrong with this one. That's why I really love the bat, that you can't go wrong, because I know beading, I know how my beads are going to sit, I know they're going to be really, really good. And you know, it's just the resin part I was worried about. Right, let's get this one out, and I'm gonna take all that off. Just leaving the air to go in there. Wow, oh, this does look good. This color really does look good, if I say so myself. I'm gonna have to have a blue room somewhere. Now, once we opened it, we're gonna have to make some plans with these. Oops. And we're gonna have to, so as I am on molding, so that the edges are not sharp, but they're not quite flat. So if I turn it, can you see there is just a tiny bit of sort of where the resin just sort of flicked up to the side of the mold itself. So we're going to have to deal with these sides, and we're going to have to sand these down all the way going around and just add a tiny bit of new resin onto the top where we sand it down to get rid of the scratches themselves. We're going to do this later. Now you don't have to do that, because a couple of other things actually what you can do before you go ahead and start sort of sanding. I have got a bead reamer somewhere which I will dig at, because I think that will be really quickly. I just go around it or get a sandpaper ad from the garage. But we'll have a look. I'm not sure what day we can do more resin, hoping maybe next Saturday, or I have to look at the diary, because I haven't been looking what's been booked in, and then we could have a play with it and correct them. But I thought another way what you can do is to get a piece of felt and glue a piece of felt to the bottom of this, and that will, once you put a piece of felt on it, that will stop this sliding on the surfaces on the side, like, you know, your table or anywhere else. So that could be another option, to put something like that on the bottom of it, like a piece of felt. I have got felt upstairs as well somewhere, so I'm going to have a look. And when we do it, I think we do both. So one of them we'll sand down and see how's that going to go. And we're going to do another one where we put the felt on the bottom of it and we see how we go. And I think depending on what felt we're going to put on the bottom, it's going to be the color will show through between the beads. So I'm quite excited to look at that one. Alice is saying they are powerful colors, are really lovely. I love the blues. Yeah, I love the blues as well. I might have to paint the room blue. Actually, mind you, Christopher's room is blue, so he might be inheriting the coasters. Lauren is saying late to join, but got internet at the moment, so enjoying seeing that morning. Oh, bless you. Sorry, keep pressing wrong key. Might try tomorrow. Oh, bless you. Do have a go. It's taken me a long time. It's taken probably about 3-4 days to harden properly, but it was worth the wait. Natalie's saying, I'm late, just getting small boy to sleep. These look so lovely. You see, oh, bless you. Oh, I can't remember the years back when it was like bedtime and you had to go and so some night. Christopher was easy because you would have like read a story, put him to bed, and he would have gone to bed. But Lucy, like, you couldn't shoot her down with a gun. She would, if she didn't want to go to sleep, she did not go to sleep at all. Bless her when she was little. Right, so those are the coasters. So we will see what we do, and we'll come up with a couple of tricks and hacks to do the sides. Yeah, we will try the felt, and we'll try to, I love them already. We will try to do, how shall I put them? Right, let's have a look. The next, just put maybe one down. The next tray. Now this one, I am not going to, this is the one, if you only watch the one on the Totally Beads, this is the, we made the coasters on the Totally Beads creation station on the Saturday before, not yesterday, a week ago yesterday, and we poured them. And after that, I went on my channel and I kept the live going, and I made quite a few other jewelry pieces. Some of them I think it's good already. Some of them I will pour more clear resin onto the top of it when I cut around. And what about the piece of mirror between the felt and base? Yeah, that would work as well. I think you can get, you don't have to have a mirror, because there is like, I'm not sure if anybody knows, what is it called? It's like a piece of paper. It's like a plasticky paper which you can glue from underneath. And it's like a foil, basically, what you can, but I think that would look really good. Lisa's saying, I like the idea with the felt bottoms. Yeah, so we will try, we will have a go. Maybe some of the backing felt for cabochons. Yeah, Brenda, that's a really good idea, and I got quite a lot of that. That's what Brenda is saying. That's an Alcantara fabric, which is like a faux suede fabric we use for the pendants when we did embroidery pendants. Would felt on the back darken them? I think it depends what color we're going to put underneath it. So if you added a light color underneath it, then it wouldn't. If you added a dark color underneath it, then it would, I think. So it depending what, like, you know, for look at this, like there is white behind it there. Or if I put my diary here and it's dark behind that one. So you can see, just trying to sort of turn it a little bit, it doesn't really darken the whole of it because the color only coming through in between the beads themselves. So it doesn't come, like, you know, it doesn't make it look like darker. And with this one, the beads again quite darks, and I will swap them about so you can see it this way as well. Doesn't make it much lighter because you see most the color of the beads rather than the background. You only see the background on the edges, I guess. And by adding a dark one, maybe, like, you know, that edge, I don't know. We will have a go. We will have a go and we'll have a little play. Do we sell that fabric, please? Yes, we do, Jean. It's on the website, but don't ask me where it is. I know it's on the website. There is. If you send me a message, I'll get you a link later on. I have a quick look, but I'm not quite sure because they keep changing stuff on the website. Was it on the cabochons? I think Simon put it. Backing fabric. It's called backing fabric on the website. And there is smaller pieces and there is larger pieces. So there is a piece which is 20 by 10 centimeter, which is, let's just measure this. That's just the right width for this one. And that's £4.50. And I reckon that will be enough for maybe 2. So it comes in strips as well for pendants, or it comes in large pieces. 20 by 10 centimeter for £4.50. It's a really nice material. Right, so that's on the website as well. Oh, Lucy said she will find you a link and she will pop it up for you as well. Yes, Helen is saying that's what she thought the fold leather would help them moving around. I think, yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. If not, the little gel rubber balls, Debbie, that's a really good idea as well. I will look into that as well. I might order some. I think you can get some which is like it's got sticky on one side and you can just stick it on the bottom of here. I think the only problem you would have that one is, I don't know about your house, but in my house probably one would go missing and then it would be wonky. Oh, Lucy just put it in there. Backing fabric, yeah, that's it, lovely. Wouldn't metallic foil works? I think so. Or we can have a play with that one as well. I might get one in because it's you can get all sorts of things on Amazon. You can get ready to use sticky circles from hardware shops or stationery section. This would help to stop the moving. Yes, I know which one exactly you mean, Ezra. The one what you can put on bottom of furniture, so the legs of the furniture. I got some in the cupboard as well. The one side of it's sticky and the other side of it's felty. That could be a great one as well. You can have like little dots, or they do sell them in larger. But yeah, I'll get a couple and we see, but I'll see which one will be good. Oh, Diane, I love that. What about cork bottom? That would be good as well. And I think I have got cork tiles somewhere, and I have got a roll of cork as well somewhere. Did I use that up? I don't know, I can't remember, but I have a look around. That's a really good idea as well, to put like a cork on the bottom. You can get cork sheets as well. I got some in Range, I think it was. There are some delicate ones as well, so there are thinner ones as well. I'll have a look into it and I'll see what we can be. Right, okay. Minnie's saying love the pendant. So these ones, I'm gonna take this one out because this one is failed a bit. These ones, I'm still gonna have to add clear elastic on the top of it. Not elastic. I'm going to lose my words now. Clear resin on the top of it to fill up the all the way to have a pendant. This one is filled, so I'm going to push this out. Because this one is, we added little strip of, oh, I think you can see. Come on, camera, focus on us, please. You can see just in a corner, we added those tiny crystals in. You can see just the corner is sparkling there, but because it was too light, what it did, it's floated up, and you can see the back of it again. Let's focus on this. Well, let's get this out of the back. Is it better? So you can see it's floated to the top. Can you see those little dots? And that's why, because that's sort of an acrylic as well, it's light, so it's floated to the top. So I have to figure out a better way to display those, because I can see it just by in the corner there. I don't know if you can see it just in the corner here. They are really nice and sparkly, so I really want to have a go at that one. Those were the wrong strips, so I will have more go with this one. Now, I love, love, love this one, and I don't know who who said to me, I think it might have been Eugene, that you told me that don't put anything else in there. So this was just one of our findings, one of our cabochon findings. I think you get 3 pieces for 150, something like that, quite cheap one. And we added this, we mixed some resin with the purple flakes, and we just put it in there. And I think it was Eugene. Do let me know if it was you that you said just stop, don't add anything else to it, just leave it like that. And I'm so glad I did, because I think it looks really, really nice. Now I could add a little bit more clear one on the top of this, so to have that little bit of a dome effect, because at the moment we got like a little bit of dips going in. But next time when I do some clear one, I think I might add more to the top. Now this one, we did the purple, like the magenta sort of color dye, I think it was, with resin, and I just stuck this rose in it. And as you can see, this is not moving and this is not gonna come out. So that's quite good, but I think I might add a little bit more clear again all the way around, just to reinforce it and make it a bit more robust. I am so happy with these ones. These are the little findings what we did with that, like the bracelet. I use them for bracelet. They're like spacer bar findings, and I'm so happy with these ones because I think they look fantastic. Let me just pick up these. So there is 8 in a pack, and I made all 8 of them purple. And the way how they are, and what I'm going to do next time when we pour something, I'm going to pour a different color in the other side. I might pour blue in this one, so then I will be able to turn the bracelet backwards and forwards and have different color bracelets, like a reversible bracelet, I guess. You know those ones like when you have reversible coats and reversible things. This one is going to be a reversible bracelet. Judy's saying, hi everyone, sounds, I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. We just only started not that long ago. Oh, it was Francis, it was you. You said not to put anything else of it, and I listened. Yes, I really love it too as well. Yeah, that would just a little extra resin. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Lucy's saying, I think it was a few ladies said that not to put anything else. Beautiful bracelet things. Yeah, I think so. Next time when we're pouring, I'm going to add the colors to the other side of it and see what happens. One side of it purple, the other side of it might make it blue. So I really love that one. I love these ones as well because, and let's pick up both of them. So the finding itself, it's a nice heart, but it's not really, you know, there's nothing special about it. It's just a metal heart with some dimples in it. But when we added the color to it, and I might have added a little bit too much because I covered the heart up a little bit too much. I think it really sets it off, and it really makes do you sell these settings? Yes, I do. That's I got them from the warehouse, and I was just playing around with them, and I got a few more to try out as well. But the plan is that what I would like to do, that I will choose like one finding and marry up with one resin product, because I don't want to overwhelm anybody, and especially I don't want to overwhelm myself either. We could actually take this one out because I don't know if I'm going to be adding anything else to it. So let's take this one out. So I don't want to overwhelm anybody, and I know that the price of things can be costly. So what I said, I had a meeting with Nicola. That looks all right. So those are the little crystals. Let me just bring this up. Those are the little crystal strips, and I think they look really good. So I was really looking forward to see these ones, because you know the ones we had, the premium crystals they put in the previous coaster. Where it is? Here it is, and they disappeared. They're like here, they completely disappeared. And I was like quite curious how the resin strips are going to look, but I think they're going to look really nice in pendants. I think they will give us a brilliant look, just like a strip coming down and then adding other bits and pieces. But we must do the color first, then wait it to dry, and then add it. Lucy said she loved the pink heart. Oh, Andrew saying, evening, Kitty and everyone just logged in to being so excited to see this. Oh, I was so excited as well. And I don't know how I managed to leave it on the side and not even take a peek. So I'm not sure about on the ball chain. I think, again, if this was only a tester piece, but if I married them up, or if I think what I need to do is before I put them in there, I need to cut them to size and measure them out on the mat. And once they are in there, that's where I need to sort of, you can only manipulate them to a certain way. So I will have a rethink what we can do with the ball chain. It does look good because it does give that color in there and that little baubles look, but I think I need to better play with it, how to place them and how to do a pattern with them. Oh, I'm just saying, how are you, Lucy? Lucy saying, oh, good to hear. Have you been all right? I love just you are like chatting to each other and having a you know, you all get to know each other over the last month. So yes, so this one I will have a think, but I will definitely design something with those little strips. You know, these ones we did for the bracelets before. So yeah, so that was just a little tester piece. Now I'm not going to take this one out because I want to pour more resin on the top of this one, and I want to pour a color on the top. So when we take it out, the top part of it is going to be clear and you're going to be seeing all that lovely pattern with all the lovely snowflakes, and on the other side of it's going to be a color. I might even do this sort of a green or blue, or might even use one of those chameleon pigments with it, because I think that would look really good. But this was another experiment piece as well. So that is really, apart from Christopher Dominoes, actually I'm not going to pop this back in, that's what we got. These are turned out really well. I'm so pleased with it. I love those. Even though we have to obviously put more clear one on the top of it, but I can see I love those flakes. I love these rose gold shards as well. They just give you such a pretty effect. The glitter, it's okay. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm 100% keen on the glitter. I like more the shards, and we see, and I do like this this larger glitter as well. This was what Joe sent me down. Joe Trick, she sent me, oh, you're doing resin, like, oh, let me send you that, because she does her nail art. She's got so much glitters, and she sent me some little pots, and these stars were from hers as well. They were just really great to experiment with it, but I think they look great. Yeah, I do love that little bear, that little sort of sign. This sunk in the color too much, so I perhaps again we need to layer it. And the resin, the heat resistant resin, is really great, because you can like be very, I was doing, the live was on for 4 hours, and only at the end it was getting a little bit thicker, and I was able to work with it in a long time. Now other resin, the normal resin, does cure faster, so I have to see how is, maybe for jewelry doing the base colors, I have to pour some of that. So by the end of the hour, it's tough enough that I can put the bits of pieces on it. Now I have bought some new molds, and we will be having a play with it. These ones to sort of make pendants and bits of pieces, all sorts of different ones. These are create like a long elongated resin strip. I'm not sure, but I think it's going to be all right. We see how we go with these ones. I have bought, let me just grab it, some other ones as well, which I'm looking to have a play with it next week. And of course, I ordered quite a few bits from Just For You online again. I hope Simon doesn't look at the credit card this month because I got so much resin stuff on it. Now I got this one. Oh yes, these are the ones. I really want to have, and we will have a go. And if it works out, and if it works good, then I will give you the link and you can get it as well. So you can pour, wrong button. This is where I'm going. You can pour like layers and layers and layers on one side, and then you can put it into this and turn, like put more colors with it. I don't know how they're gonna work. We will see. I just got a bunch of things what I liked, what I like the look of. I'm pressing buttons here, and I'm not pressing the right buttons, am I? There we go. You don't want them zoomed in too much. So that's one of them. And I have got other bits of pieces, like just pendant ones to have a little play with. So we'll have a little play with these ones as well. I can't wait. I really wanted to do it this weekend, but us things got a bit up in the air at the moment. We just, I don't know. Let's see. What's in this one? Ooh, I got some little snowflakes. We're going to have a go at these as well, because things like this are really great for leftover resin. So that's why I got this. And we got Christopher's dominoes as well. But I'm going to have to just pop this down on the side. We are having to put more, I'm going to have to put more resin on the top of it. So he couldn't wait, and we have taken this one out, so I can take this one out. And we're going to put it back in. Really, really nice. Obviously, you can color where the domino number is on there, but really, really nice. So the deal is, whenever I do resin, I do any extra resin left over, we're going to pour it in the dominoes, and he thinks he's going to have hundreds of dominoes by the end of the year. We see. But yeah, so that's his little pack over here. Just For You online sent me a ring base as well. So next time I want to have a play with making some rings as well. So we do have a lot to play with here, I guess. So just need to set a date in the diary when we can when we can just sort of sit down and play. I think it's gonna have to be. I have to be Saturday next weekend. I know it was a lovely use of time. Thanks. It didn't feel like a 4-hour live. Andrew said it didn't loved it. I don't know what you mean. Does that mean it didn't feel too long? Oh, Lucy's saying I want to do dominoes and the chessboard and pieces. Yes, you could do all sorts of different things. Love the rose gold with the flowers. Yes, that's I think that's the one. The next one we sort of gonna do as a little bit of collaboration kit between us and Just For You online. So I said 3 days. How long did they take to cure? Yes, it was 3 days because it's a heat-resistant resin. So for the coasters, you do need the heat-resistant resin because you're going to be putting your coffee or tea or anything like that on, which will be hot. And you don't want, with the normal resin, if you put anything hot on it, you're going to get circles from your cup. So you need the heat-resistant resin. And it takes about 14 to 21 days, another 2 to 3 weeks after pouring, when it hardens enough to have the full heat resistant properties For jewelry, we don't need heat resistant one, and the non-heat resistant one is cheaper as well. I tried these jewelry pieces because I had the resin already mixed and I had a little bit of leftover. But also I have talked to Nicola, and Nicola is the lady who's in charge at Just for other resin company. Their name is Just for You Online UK, but it's such a mouthful. I just like to say the resin company. So, and she's got in smaller bottles of resin for jewelry, which they're only 400 grams, but they will be enough for probably about 80 to 80 pieces of pendants as well. So we'll have a little play. Oh, and just think, oh, the 4 hour live didn't feel 4 hours. I loved watching it and passed it quickly. Yeah, I didn't know. We just like, I didn't realize it was that long because we just kept going and going and going and like playing with the lovely colors. But once I stopped the stream and I stopped going live and I looked at the clock and I was like, what? How long I was live for? It was the longest ever I've been live for. But it was really worth it, I think, and I will do it again because on my channel I don't mind. If you got time, you can stay and watch. If not, then you pop off. I'm here anyway, so I am doing and playing with the resin anyway, and it was just nice to have the company in here to talk to somebody, or you were sort of messaging me. Can you use letters and put names or sentiments in them? Yeah, you could do all sorts of different things with this. I did with this, like this one. Let me just show you. Is this the one I want? Yes. So in this one, can you see I put that little message ring in there? It's saying wish. We have so many different message rings. We got, I don't know, about 30, no, maybe not 30, 20 different one. So some of them say wish, some of them say memory, some of them say strength, health. I'm just trying to think. There's so many different ones. Could you not do via Zoom so we can talk to you? Yeah, we could perhaps sort something like that out. We see. We could do both. We could do like have Zoom at the same time as like have the live as well. Could you do herringbone stitch as a coaster? You could do any stitch. If you did the herringbone stitch or something like that, I would probably do it in, I'm showing this and the camera is not in the right place. Let me just go back down to the table. I would put it in a square because you obviously the herringbone stitch, you start on one side and you go across. I would put it in a square mold. And these ones worked out in that hexagonal molds because of the shape what you create with them. If I did like a mandala, they would probably more or less turn up round, so I would put them in the round shape. Herringbone, yes, do it in a square shape. Oh yes, that looks really good. You could personalize them. Yes, so we have letters as well. I'm sure we got letters. I'm sure we have we got some metal letters, and I'm sure we have got some of the acrylic letters as well, so you could spell names out. And especially with the coasters on the side, you got this going all the way around. On not every single one of the coasters, on the molds what I had the link of, you have got this sort of thicker place where the lip is, so it doesn't let your drink to slide off. You could add lettering all the way down around there, so to have like sort of a secret message. Well, not secret because you can see it. What am I talking about? You could have a message going all the way around. Love, honor, fate, survivor, etc. Lorna is saying she's got some of those as well. Right, so that's about the resin. I have a look. I think it has to be next Saturday when I just need to sort of work. I'm waiting for, to be honest, I'm just waiting for next Tuesday and see what this new doctor is going to say to my mum, and then after Tuesday, sorry, she's seeing the specialist, I will know more that what I'm going to do or what I'm not going to do, or what's going to happen. We will see. I'm really waiting for Tuesday, and then we see after Tuesday that if I have to go out or if I not, but even if I go out there, I'm gonna have to stay in quarantine there, which is here and or it doesn't really matter because you just do. But then when I come back, I have to stay in quarantine here, which is again no problem because I can work from home and do bits from home. But it's just like if I go out there properly, gonna have to stay out there for longer periods. But I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm gonna wait until Tuesday. And then after Tuesday, I can plan. So, oh, thank you. Natalie's saying she's sending us love. That, oh, well, thank you so much. Yeah, so after Tuesday, I will sort everything out in the diary and put things up. Right, my lovelies, have a lovely evening. Oh gosh, I've been here almost an hour taking all of your evening up. Have a lovely evening. I'll see you on Tuesday on Totally Beads, and Sarah's going to be with you in the morning. And then I see what can I do. I'm just looking at my diary, but I see what can I do next week, and see where I have to be or what will have to happen. I will keep you informed. Right, everybody. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Bye.